Hi everyone, this is SunnyLeone, AsianCultureVulture.com. I'm with the amazing SunnyLeone, who plays the character of Charlie in the new film by Anurag Kashyap called Kennedy, which is showing at a special midnight screening here at the Cannes Film Festival 2023. Sunny, welcome to AsianCultureVulture.com. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Tell us a little bit about your Cannes experience. This is your first time you've come here?
It's my first time here, and I am so beyond excited. It's all very surreal. And, you know, it's one thing, I believe, to come here and see everything and enjoy, you know, the festival. And then it's another to have a film that's associated with the festival. And it's going to premiere here, so it's very exciting.
It's a fantastic achievement in many ways, because so few films get into this side, the official, you know, the Cannes Film Festival. There's some in directors and critics, and then, in certain regard, I've been covering Cannes, India at Cannes for a little while, and it's very rare that you have a film in this official set, and a midnight screening. That also is kind of special.
It's so beyond special. I mean, if you asked me, you know, what would you feel if we were going to be there? And I say, you're out of your mind. We're not. It's not something that I thought could actually come true.
So tell us, go back a little bit to how you came to play this role. Did you know Anurag Kashyap, the director-writer, before?
Yes, of course. I knew the name, heard the name. I've watched, you know, some of his films, and I really appreciate how he makes films and creates cinema. So that was there, and then he called me out of the blue and said, "Listen, I have this role called Charlie and a film called Kennedy, and I want you to come in and audition for it." And I said, yes, sure, no problem. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I got off the phone going, oh my God, I'm so scared. Because I don't know about any other industry, but in Bollywood, once you reach a certain point, people don't really ask you to audition for roles anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So I think he was maybe wondering whether I would say yes. And for me, I was thinking, oh, I haven't done an audition in so long.
Wow.
And then prepared for it, got the sides, went in, did it. And, you know, he said, I believe that you'll be great for this role. And then the craziest part is then he turned to this room full of 10 people. He's stuck in one room during this audition. And Raul also was there, who plays Kennedy. And he said, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Like an exam. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. And then they were so cheeky. I found out last night that they had already decided in their mind that if I showed up and did the audition, that they really wanted me to be a part of the film. I was like, oh, you guys are so naughty.
No, I think I read it somewhere that he had you in mind for this part.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the character, what you read on the page or from the audition, your initial impressions of her.
Sure. Anurag sir was very secretive, and I had to pull teeth and beg for as much information as I could, and I got a lot. I believe I did pretty good getting this information.
Great. I mean, I saw the movie.
Thank you.
And it's a great role, great performance, and everybody's really good in it, and it's a very, I enjoyed it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
I'm a Kashyap fan. Yeah, well, you know, I like his films generally. So
me too.
Yeah, so
we're on the same page.
Yeah, you have to be in that zone, I think, to really appreciate what he does. And he is an auteur, but you know, your role in it really adds. You know, it's a lovely part in many ways, and it reminds me a lot of kind of, you know, Raymond Chandler novels, that kind of femme fatale sort of character.
Right.
I mean, maybe you want to talk a little bit more about that.
I see Charlie as someone who's stuck in two different realities. One is the reality of her situation and, you know, how she wants to possibly move forward in life. And then the other is the real situation that she's been put in and how she feels about it, and it's horrible. And you know, I also believe that we know people in life, we've met them, who hide behind smiles and laughs, and I think that Charlie's a little bit like that, where she hides behind her true feelings through this laughter or her appearance and, you know, how she speaks. So I think that she feels like maybe she's not someone that can truly express how she feels because she's stuck. And you know, it reminds me of myself sometimes.
Well, I was about to say, could you relate to that? Because
Yes.
it's very interesting what you say, and I can see that there's certain kind of becoming somebody else almost, or completely transforming your personality, your kind of work, your career. That
Yes.
must have been a huge thing. I mean, it's a bit in the past now, but where you are now, look at the journey. It's incredible.
It's like beyond my wildest dreams, if you ask.
Who would say that somebody, you know, you could be in Cannes 10 years ago? Somebody said you'll be in Cannes.
Yeah, the sentence is this girl born in Canada who moved to the US, was in adult entertainment, entered Bollywood on a reality show.
Even that is such a
It's
incredible
crazy.
thing.
Yes, I know. It's like insane. Then to shoot films and songs and ad films, start a business, perfume, cosmetic line, all these different things. And then Anurag Sir picks up the phone and says, I want you to be my film. That in itself I was so happy with. And then we shot the film and I was so happy. And then he called and he said, our film has officially been selected for the Cannes Film Festival, and we're going to be walking that red carpet together. And I cry every time I talk about it because it's the most amazing, amazing feeling. So if I know my fans know my journey, and a lot of people know the journey, and it's all out there for everybody to see, and all the craziness, the articles, the crazy things that people have written, and there's also all those amazing moments too. And this is just such a proud moment for myself and the film and Anurag sir and everyone. So for me, I'm so proud of the film, but it means so much to me on such a big emotional level because of this crazy journey.
Well, I have to say that now you've come to Cannes with a film, an official selection. This, as an actor, this is a totally different level for you. Now,
Yes.
the kind of projects you could be involved with.
I know,
It's
the
incredible.
sky's the limit.
Yeah,
This is it's like opening a new door.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
And not knowing where things are going to go and how people are going to respond, and seeing where, you know, how everything develops in which direction. So it's taken a lot to get to this point, and I think that this is just the beginning of, you know, a whole new chapter.
I mean, you're great in the movie. How difficult was it, or easy was it, to play a role like Charlie?
Like we just spoke about, I found similarities, or I tried to, because like I said, it was very difficult to get information, and I took all the information he gave to me, and then I also made up my own, you know, backstory, and did, you know, defining who this character was, and I found this laugh, you know.
The whole movie in her, in some ways, I think, but you know, that's up to Anurag.
Thank you. You know, this laugh was something that I had to work on because it's not part of my everyday life. And I'd practice a laugh in the car, you know, with my friends on set, and all of a sudden we'd be in this room full of people, and I'm in all this Indian gear about to go do some dance step something, and then I would practice laughing like Charlie because I wanted it to be part of like second skin, like it shouldn't be something that I would have to think about. And he mentioned how important that laugh was, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And he sent me the videos. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? So I worked on it. We did some workshops, and it was very nice.
And do you have projects lined up now? What's in the future for you?
Sure. There's 2 films that I finished, and they're South films, and they're completely in a different zone than what people have seen me in. So I'm very excited about those. So this is the first of, you know, a few films that'll come out that are just in a different light, you know, and luckily the response from different distributors on these 2 other films have been great, and they were happy to see me in a different avatar. So I'm excited.
So I just want to come back to Cannes and the experience.
Yes.
You're going to be walking the red carpet with them.
Oh my gosh, I just found out I'm going to be walking tonight, and I'm so nervous now, just before coming to sit with you.
Right.
And now this feeling of okay, this is happening, it's real, this is like a test run, and gonna walk that carpet that I've seen for so many years and watching these beautiful people on it. And you know, now I'm gonna be walking alongside some amazing people.
Yeah, well, I think you'll be incredible. Like
Thank
everything
you.
that you've done so far.
Thank
has been
you.
Incredible. So I wish you all the best with that, and thanks so much for spending
Thank
time
you.
with Culture Vulture. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.